Hey, what's up guys? This is Tim with Current Water Sports. I want to take you through the 2021 NXT20. So if you're new into boating, new into inboards, or that family wants to get into wakeboarding, wake surfing, do some skiing, the NXT20 is that perfect garage-friendly boat. So let's hop inside, show you around. All right guys, so here we are in the bow of the NXT20. That pickle fork front opens up plenty of space. Put the family up here, kids. What's awesome too is you can have some friends, sit here in the nose, turn around, watch everything going on in the back of the boat. Another great thing about our NXT20, you've got a full walkthrough, but you also have the option for a bow filler cushion. So if you want to have that playpen seating, put the bow filler cushion in, have all the kids up here hanging out. Another awesome feature of our NXT20 is you have a designated anchor storage. Anchor sits down in there, holds in place so the anchor's not rattling around all over the place. One other great thing about our NXT20, storage. When you're out on the water, you're gonna have kids are gonna have their backpacks, snacks, boards, all kinds of stuff. What's awesome is it's got tons of storage for that full day out on the water, full pass-through storage. You've got storage underneath both seats. That way, put everything away, get out on the water, you're ready to go. All right guys, so here we are in the helm of our NXT20. Awesome feature, you've got analog gauges. So they kept it, simplistic, but extremely functional with the analog gauges. The toggle switches. You got your Klipsch Commander radio right here, which is Bluetooth enabled. You also have zone controls, so you can kind of adjust where the sound comes from. If you want to have a conversation here in the helm, you can turn this down, turn your bow speakers up, the tower speakers up, all within this Klipsch radio. New to 20, in 2020, you've got your interface right over here, which is very, very user-friendly as well. You also have profiles built into the dash. So you have a surf left and surf right. You also have a wakeboard profile, wakeboard advance and ski. Super easy to use, all at the touch of a button. Get the surf wave set up for you. It'll fill the ballast, adjust the tabs. From there, give it gas, you're ready to go. Another great thing about the driver's seat here in this helm area, ergonomics of it was they did a great job with it. You've got room to where if you want to have a conversation with anybody behind the boat or inside or anything else going on, you've got full range to turn the seat around or lock it in place along with the bolster seat. Sit upright, go down the water, watch out for everything in front of you. Another great thing is they did the windshield with the cutaway windshield. So you can pull right up next to your ride or have a conversation with them. It's even great when you're pulling up next to a dock, kind of reach right out, get the rope, grab onto the dock. Very, very functional. And again, like I said, user-friendly, simplistic, but extremely functional. So I want to talk to you a little bit about our ZFT2 tower here on our NXT20. As you can see here, take a look at it. You've got a billet aluminum tower. Nice sturdy tower. It's going to last throughout the time. It's not powder coated, not painted. You're not going to see that chipping or fading. Another awesome feature here about the ZFT2 tower is the ease of use. Undo these thumb screws here, tower will fold down, spin the board racks in. So again, you've got that garage-friendly boat when the tower's folded down. Another cool little feature with the board racks, spinning board racks, you've got a spot for your wakeboard, but you also have a spot below it for your surfboard. So take the bungee racks, lock those wakeboards, surfboards in, head down the water. Another great feature we want to hit on is our Bimini. So the Bimini is one of those things where it's going to cover the entire boat, shade the entire boat. So it's nice that it's just super easy and user-friendly. Literally undo your zippers here. Pull your boot off, find a place to store it. As you can see, when you open up the Bimini, the coverage is pretty standard, or pretty substantial. So as you come to the front, you can kind of see the Bimini. You've got plenty of headspace. You've got all kinds of coverage here in the cockpit in the helm area. So on those hot days, when the wife, mom, kids want a nice place to sit in the shade, you've got all kinds of space where that Bimini covers. Another great function here of our ZFT2 tower on the NXT20. All right guys, so here we are in the cockpit of our NXT20. In this cockpit, you have tons of open room, nice open layout, plenty of open seating, the wraparound seating to fit all your friends, family. Another great thing about here in this cockpit is the storage. So you've got a full flip observer seat. Again, this storage goes completely up into the bow. You've got storage here in your coffin seat. Deep storage that is subfloor. So, imagine this is your storage here in this, in the coffin seat. Another great thing that they added that's not optional in this boat, you have an option for the center rear flip seat here. With a pull, the seat will completely flip around so you can watch everything that's going on the back of the boat. Another great feature here in the NXT20, you have a designated cooler spot. Lift up this seat. MasterCraft did a great job of actually cutting into the hull to where the cooler fits perfectly right into its spot. Plenty of cup holders here on the inset gunnels. You've got chargers all over the place because nowadays everybody has their phone. You've got plenty of places to store the phone and charge your phone. This here is an awesome open layout here in the cockpit for our NXT20. So here we are on the back of the boat here in the Sunpad. As you can see, huge open layout. So when you're in the cove, plenty of room to sit, have the family hang out, kind of just relax. Another great feature here in the Sunpad area, you've got your removable rear ski pylon. So when the kids are ready to tube, press that in, lock it in. Even if you have a skier that they want to get out there, perfect. Lock this in, hook the rope up, they're ready to go. Another great feature we want to highlight too, in the back here is you've got storage back here. Plenty of room, throw bags, life jackets, anything at all. We also have our plug and play ballast that comes standard in our NXT line. So even when the bags are filled and you're getting ready to surf or wakeboard, still have room to put life jackets, ropes, things like that. Tons of room back here on the Sunpad when you're ready for that time to just hang out in the cove, relax, put stuff away. You have tons of space. So here we are on the back of the boat here in the transom area. As you can see, nice open wide layout. You've got a nice step down here. So that transition from going to the platform into the boat or, here on the Sunpad to the back of the boat, it's got a nice little step here and then step down onto the platform. What's great too is you can sit right here on the transom. If the kids are getting ready to wakeboard, get their boots on, get them all tightened up, get them ready to go, get them in the water. Or if you're just done for the day, you want to hang out in the cove, relax with the family, kids are swimming, mom and dad have a great place here to sit. You've got cup holders, they can put their drinks right over in there and just hang out and relax. Huge, big area for the entire family to enjoy here in the transom area. I want to tell you a little bit about the engine. So in 2020, MasterCraft made the 6.0 liter engine the base engine in the NXT line and in the XT line as well. So with the Ilmor 6.0 liter engine, you're getting 380 horsepower, plenty of power to get you up out of the water, the kids out surfing, tubing, skiing, wakeboarding. Pair that with the MasterCraft 7-year or 1,000-hour warranty, can't really go wrong. So you've got 7 years of coverage, but you've got a lifetime full of memories out on the water here in our MasterCraft NXT20. All right, guys, so now we want to talk to you a little bit about the competitive advantages of our NXT20. What does the NXT20 do different, but also better than, some of the other brands and some of the other boats that are in that 20-foot length? First off, if you just look up into the bow, you have a full walk-through into the bow with an optional bow filler cushion if you want to have that playpen seating. Nice option to have. Another thing that's great too is you have storage underneath each seat. So when you can lift the seats up and you have that subfloor storage. great place for your bags, you know, surfboards, you know, vests, jackets, whatever. But just the know of there is storage when you lift up the seats versus seeing a ballast tank or, you know, sometimes no storage at all. That's one thing MasterCraft does, what we feel like does a lot better than our competitors, along with having a designated anchor spot. So your anchor will sit there in a designated spot. You know, imagine if you had an anchor rolling around in a Ferrari. Same thing. You don't want it rolling around in your boat either. So there's a spot for it. Another awesome thing that is different and what we feel like does better than our competitors is there's no plastic in this boat. This boat is fiberglass and billet aluminum. It is built to last the test of time. Speaking of lasting that test of time, you know, ask your questions of what is the warranties on other boats? What does the warranties cover? MasterCraft has a 5-year warranty bow to stern. Your rub rails, your speakers, your cup holders, those are all covered under your 5-year warranty. Now, you know, the engine has a 7-year or 1,000-hour warranty. So when you're out on the water, it's that nice peace of mind of knowing that, you know, hypothetically, if something does happen, you're backed by the industry's best warranty. Another awesome feature that sets us apart is the storage here in the boat. Not only in the bow is there a ton of storage, but when you lift up each seat, there is subfloor storage, deep storage, for everything for the day. When you go from the storage aspect of it, a 20-foot boat, you know, a boat that isn't plastic, there's billet aluminum, you know, fiberglass. Put that with our Gen 2 surf system. That is what sets MasterCraft apart from our competitors. With the Gen 2 surf system, you can shape that wave. You have from 0 to 100 to adjust those tabs. It's not an on or off feature. Because you're gonna have so many different people on the boat and different levels of, you know, people that wanna learn to surf, from a 10-year-old that's never done it to grandparents. There is a wave for each and every individual on this boat and on every boat in the MasterCraft lineup. So with that being said, MasterCraft does a great job in all around just creating that boat for every family, and a wave and a wakeboard wake for every individual. So if you have any more questions or you'd like to maybe see one of these on the water, check us out, give us a call here at the shop, or find us online at currentwatersports.com. And we look forward to seeing you on the water.